Hello friends! Have you ever stepped out of a hotel and felt like you've walked onto a movie set? That's Bangkok. The air is thick with unfamiliar mouth-watering smells and the city buzzes with life. Motorbikes, colorful taxis, and endless activity. It's not just a city, it's a living, breathing thing. You can feel its energy right away and it makes you want to dive right in. I remember standing on a corner, mesmerized by a woman flipping food in a giant wok, flames leaping, and a family laughing around a tiny table. The sounds, sizzling oil, vendors' chatter, temple bells, blend into a symphony. You don't just see Bangkok, you feel it with all your senses. The people are the true heart of this place. Thailand is called the land of smiles for a reason. It's real. A stranger's warm smile makes you feel instantly welcome. This kindness is everywhere, from the person selling you water to families on the sidewalk. It's an instant connection that makes a huge city feel like a friendly neighborhood. So what do you do when a city greets you with such warmth? You smile back and start walking. Let your curiosity guide you. Follow the most interesting smell or sound. There's a new adventure around every corner, a new friend to meet, and a new dish to try. The journey begins with that first step, that first smile, and the promise of something amazing just ahead. You can't talk about Bangkok without mentioning its stunning landmarks. The Grand Palace is breathtaking. Pictures don't do it justice. Walking through the gates feels like entering another world, with intricate temples, shimmering gold and towering statues. It's a place of history, reverence, and pure beauty. Just a short walk away is the Chao Phraya River, the city's lifeblood. Long-tail boats zip across the water while larger ferries carry people to work, markets, and home. Watching the river is like watching the city breathe, monks, schoolchildren, and vendors all moving in harmony. Hire a boat to explore the smaller canals or klongs, and you'll see a quieter side of Bangkok. Wooden houses on stilts, people waving from porches, and vendors selling coconuts from canoes. It's peaceful and intimate. These landmarks aren't just tourist attractions, they're woven into daily life. Seeing the Grand Palace at dawn or floating down the river at sunset connects you to the city's soul. These moments give you a sense of place and a deeper appreciation for Bangkok's rich history. The city's ancient temples and modern skyscrapers stand side by side, telling a story centuries in the making. The Grand Palace and the River of Kings are more than sights. They're experiences that stay with you. They remind you why Bangkok is truly unforgettable. Every visit reveals a new layer of its magic. Oh, the food! Bangkok's street vendors are the stars of the show. The streets are a giant open-air kitchen filled with smoky, sweet, spicy, and fresh aromas. Every stall is a theater of culinary genius. Vendors chop, toss, and cook with incredible speed. The sounds, sizzling oil, clanging woks, chopping knives, are as enticing as the smells. I tried everything pad thai, cooked by a woman who's been perfecting it for decades, and mango sticky rice that tasted like a hug in a bowl. The food is only half the story. The other half is the connection with the people who make it. You point, they smile, maybe teach you a word in Thai, and suddenly you're sharing more than just a meal. Eating on the street, perched on a tiny stool, you become part of the neighborhood. You're not just a tourist, you're sharing a meal with the city. Every bite is a new adventure for your taste buds. The best memories are made over simple, delicious food. In Bangkok, every meal is a celebration. There's a special magic to a Bangkok morning. Before the city heats up, it wakes with a gentle hum. Monks in saffron robes walk silently, collecting alms, a serene ritual connecting faith and community. Residents offer food and flowers, kneeling respectfully as monks pass. This peaceful exchange sets a tone of gratitude for the day. As the monks move on, food vendors set up, and the smell of coffee and noodle soup fills the air. People buy breakfast on the go, school children gather at bus stops, and the city slowly comes alive. These morning moments reveal the city's true character: hard work, family, and quiet tradition. You see Bangkok not as a tourist, but as a home. It's in these small, ordinary scenes that you find the city's heart. The soft morning light makes everything feel possible. It's a beautiful way to start the day. The streets of Bangkok are a living library, each person a story waiting to be discovered. I met a man selling pomegranate juice for over 20 years, his hands stained purple, his pride shining as he shared a sample. In that cup, I tasted not just fruit, but his dedication and love for his family. Later, I watched an elderly barber give a young boy a haircut on the sidewalk. A simple act but full of trust and community. These aren't just transactions, they're moments of connection. The real stories of Bangkok are found in everyday life. The flower seller, the tuk-tuk driver, the grandmother picking vegetables. Each person has a history, a hope, a dream. When you take time to notice, you become part of their story, and they become part of yours. It's these small moments that make a place unforgettable. The city's soul is found in its people. Every sidewalk encounter is a memory in the making. Bangkok's stories are the best souvenirs. You haven't truly experienced Bangkok until you've taken a tuk-tuk ride. These three-wheeled rickshaws are open-air adventures, zipping through traffic, wind in your hair, city lights blurring by. The engine's tuk-tuk-tuk sound is iconic, and the ride is both exhilarating and a little wild. My driver was a character, huge smile, flashing lights, and a playlist that turned the ride into a party. We laughed, sang along to the radio, and shared a moment of pure joy. In a tuk-tuk, you're not sealed off, you're in the heart of the action. It's a front-row seat to the city's chaos and charm. More than just transportation, it's an experience you'll never forget. Embrace the chaos, hold on tight, and get ready to smile. Every ride is a memory in motion. Promise me you'll try it when you visit. It's Bangkok in its purest, most joyful form. To feel Bangkok's true pulse, visit its markets. From the sprawling Chatuchak weekend market to tiny neighborhood stalls, each market has its own personality. Chatuchak is a labyrinth, handmade crafts, vintage clothes, exotic plants, and endless food. The air is a mix of incense, spices, and sizzling street food. Every aisle hides a new treasure, every purchase a memory. Flower markets like Pak Klong Talat are explosions of color and fragrance, mountains of orchids, roses, and jasmine. The people here are artists, weaving garlands with incredible skill. But the real magic is in the local markets, where grandmothers pick vegetables and friends share noodles. These markets are the community's living room, a place to connect, laugh, and live. Here you're not a tourist, you're part of the daily ritual. The markets reveal the real Bangkok. It's a wonderful thing to witness. Travel is about more than seeing new places. It's about the people you meet and the connections you make. In Bangkok, these connections often happen without words. A street vendor patiently shows you how to eat a new fruit, handing it over with a smile. At a noodle stall, locals include you in their lunch, sharing chili flakes and laughter. No shared language needed, just the universal joy of good food and company. These moments define a journey. Being welcomed, being seen, sharing a laugh with a stranger. Small gestures build bridges between cultures and remind us how much we have in common. The real treasure of travel isn't something you can buy, it's the warmth of a stranger's kindness. These fleeting connections enrich our lives and broaden our perspectives. They teach empathy and understanding. Bangkok gave me countless gifts like these. The city's greatest beauty lies in the hearts of its people. Every smile, every shared meal is a memory I'll carry forever. That's the magic of travel. Why do we travel? We're searching for connection, understanding, and a little magic. We want to taste new foods, see new sights, and meet people who change our perspective. Bangkok gave me all of that and more. This journey was a lesson in joy, resilience, and the beauty of human connection. A smile is the most valuable currency you can carry. The best meals are simple ones, shared with new friends on a busy sidewalk. There's so much good in the world, so much kindness if we're willing to look for it. My time here has ended, but the memories will stay with me forever. The tastes, sounds, and faces are now a part of me. That's the real gift of travel. It becomes part of who you are. I hope these stories bring a little Bangkok magic to you and inspire your own adventures. Go out, connect, and definitely try the mango sticky rice. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until our next adventure, stay curious and hungry for life.